Hey gang, Tim here with Two Feather Survival. I'm going to take a quick look today at two products that I've gotten from one of my local stores, Light-Me-Tinder and a Star Flash Micro, both by a company called Ultimate Survival Technologies based out of Florida. Two great products. We're going to delve into these a little bit further today. Stay with me. Alright guys, so the product that I've got for you to look at today, we've got two of them today. Ultimate Survival Technologies is the manufacturer. I got them at a local store. Both were under $5. In fact, the Tinder was $2.50. The mirror that's here was right around $5. Can't beat the price. I was amazed to see the amount of products that this local store is actually carrying right on the shelves in their camping section that are all Ultimate Survival Technologies. So I got intrigued. I went to the company's main website. I found out that they had all kinds of cool stuff. Anywhere from tents to tarps, hexagonal tarps, triangle style tarps. They just got a whole wide variety of things that they offer, geared towards hiking, ultralight hiking, I guess you could say, and also geared towards the more true survival style market. Alright gang, well the first one is the Ultimate Survival Technologies Micro Star Flash Mirror. Great little product. This is a micro signal mirror measuring in at 2.5 inches by 1.5 inches. A couple things I like about this. It's a small size mirror, but the other thing is I do have a sighting hole right down the middle of this mirror, which is in the shape of a star, and I'll show you that purposes for that here in a little while. So the Star Flash. Just a small mirror. The thing that I like about this most, it's going to fit nicely right inside my survival kit. That way I've always got one of these with me. Great piece of gear to have. Having the ability with the sight window, which is exactly what the little star thing is here on the center of this, that also adds a lot more versatility. Not only can I use this small guy as a signaling mirror, but I can also use this to check my face to see if I've got any lesions, ticks, cuts that I want to check out, splinters, things of those nature. That way I can also use this for self-aid or first aid, which is another good positive with this. Now a small sighting mirror like this, the idea here is I've got the hole in the middle. That way I can line this up with my target. So quick easy way to do this, I take my hand out, stretch it, put up two fingers like that, and I sight out towards my target, gleaning the sun. And I don't have much here today, gang. We're under pretty good cloud. But this way I can see the reflection of the light on my hands as I flash the mirror back and forth. See if I can get you a little bit of a view of this here in the camera. You can get the general idea there. But this way I've got the ability to flash a known target by way of a point of reference, which basically is my two fingers held up. That way I know which way I'm casting the light. Otherwise, there's a different method that I would have to use, which looks more at the angle of incidence, and some of those mirrors actually had a glass mirror on the back and a hole through the side, and what you would do is see where the light casts through onto your shirt and line up all those things and not have to use the two fingers held out in the front. Two finger method out to the front is perfectly fine with a mirror of this size. All of our kit that we should be looking at adding, I want to make sure it does more than one thing. This fits that billet very well. I've not only got a sighting mirror, but I also have a mirror to look at myself to make sure that if I've got a splinter or anything, I can go ahead and work out some first aid. Great thing about this, it's small. It's going to go right inside my kit. That way I've always got this on my hip, and I'm not going to be worried about not having it when I need it. Great little guy. Another thing that I like about the Star Flash Signal Mirror by Ultimate Survival Technologies is what it looks like they've done, and I haven't spoken to the company. I'm just guessing, but this is what it looks like. It looks like they've got the mirror then sandwiched between a piece of clear Lexan. So hopefully that will keep the mirror better protected. The back side of this has got just their logo design on the back. It says what it is: Micro Survival Series Star Flash Signal Mirror. And then it says the complete instructions can be found at ultimatesurvival.com. So it'll be something that you can go check out from there. I will, when I post this to the Facebook page, put a link up to their instructions if that's actually what they have. I haven't seen it on their website yet. But Star Flash Mirror, great little product. Going to include this into my survival kit. That way I've always got one on my person. That way I always have it when I feel that I may need it. Don't forget, a signal mirror. These things, if you're properly sighting on a good sunny day with a good high quality mirror, which this definitely is, it's just kind of small, over 25 miles. The larger the mirror you get, the longer the range is. This one, I'll have to do some field testing on it when I get more sunshine. I don't have any today. We're under a real good cloud base. But when I get better sunshine, I'll get out there and I'll actually get to some known distances and see how far away that we can do this. There have been reported incidents with a signaling mirror type device over 100 miles. Commonly 25 miles or 5 miles. But you could be in a situation where we could be over the horizon with this. That would be amazing if it's a plane that we're trying to signal. Okay, so the other product we're going to look at is the Light-Me-Tinder by Ultimate Survival Technologies. It says for quick and easy fire starting, it's a fire starter. We have 8 little, and I'll pull them out of here in a second, but small fire starters. Basically, same idea as cotton soaked tinder probably. I'm going to tear into this, see what we actually have. But the thing that I like about this, they're a little bit smaller than making the Vaseline soaked cotton balls. So I like the size. What really drew me to this product was not only the size, I think they're nice and small and compact, but the price, guys. $2.50. You can't beat that. This is something that, again, it's small. It already comes in a resealable Ziploc baggie. I've got 8 Surefire Tinder devices already with me. And again, in my secondary Altoid kit inside my leather pouch, I've got now 8 Surefires that I can use either matches, ferrocenium rod, mesh metal, or even a lighter and start this and get an extended burn time. The back of the package says 2 to 3 minutes. That's typical for most Vaseline soaked cotton balls, but I've also got these in a watertight resealable bag. That's another great feature that I like, and they don't take up much space, guys. So let's pull one of these out. Gonna reseal the bag. So what you have, and again, I'm not sure what this is exactly made out of. It's a bit moist, so they probably have some type of a sustainable accelerant on here. But it is basically a piece of cotton. It almost feels like the end of a cigarette light, or a cigarette butt, I guess you could say. So what I did is I pulled this apart, and the more that I feel this, the more that this feels, it doesn't smell chemically. It almost feels like it could have a natural oil on it of some sort, vegetable oil or olive type oil. But at any rate, you're exposing and wanting to expose the small fibers. I'm going to set that right here. I'm going to move my pack out of the way, and I've got another half there. So really, 2 minutes would be a long burn time. That's great in a real wet situation. And actually, it's now starting to rain here, so I'm going to try to move this along a little bit. All right, guys, so I've got my Strike Force here. Just basic ferrocenium rod, doesn't necessarily matter what type that you use or have. Got my piece of tinder here, and all I've done is I've literally just ripped it in two, exposed some of the small fibers here at the end. See, it's been over a minute now, minute and a half almost. I've got a sustainable flame that's burning. It's all self-contained, doesn't smell chemically. Again, I'm not sure exactly of the type of oil that they've got on there, but it's probably a food grade oil of some sort. But I've now got the ability to add into my kit a small self-contained fire tinder that I can keep inside my Altoid tin that's always on my hip. And I've got now the ability, with some sort of a sparking rod or matches or a lighter, the ability to make fire when I need it most, which is when I've dumped a canoe, I've lost a pack, I've done something that now I've put myself into harm's way, and I must have, with no doubt about it, got to have fire at this point. I'm under very windy conditions, and I'm also under a bit of a sprinkle right now. So not the most ideal fire lighting conditions. Remember too, with fire lighting, in your kit, think about 3 methods of fire. A small lighter, windproof or waterproof matches or basic matches. Strike anywhere would be preferred. And also some sort of a mish metal or ferrocenium type rod product that's going to always give you the ability, no matter what tinder that we find out in the wilderness, the ability to do what we've done here today, make fire at the rudimentary level as fast as we can. So, Ultimate Survival Technologies, great product, great money. They've got great packaging. Go to their website. Go check out their website. They've got an amazing website with a lot of product and a lot of gear for you guys to check out. Until the next time, gang, remember to check out Ultimate Survival Technologies website. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Leave a comment below. Also remember to click like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Every subscription and every like actually does help me out. Remember to do that, please. And until next time, thanks for watching, and it's Tim from Two Feathers Survival.